When I see this manga, especially the front page of the manga, I already know this manga is gonna be a good one. The first realization of Bibliomania is from September 5, 2016 to April 16, 2018. Bibliomania is a 12 chapter long manga. It's a psychological horror manga written by Oobaro and illustrated by Machiro. The horror part of this manga is only on art style, but I think it's more on psychological. Bibliomania is a manga that is underground, I think, because when I'm researching this manga, of course it came up, but there's not a lot of came out. Even in YouTube, I think on what I saw, there's only 3 or 4 videos. So I think that's why it's an underground manga, and this manga is a hidden gem. So read it. When I first read this manga, I don't really understand the story and the idea of it. And it's my fault because while I'm reading this manga, I'm captivated by the art style of the manga. There's a part of the manga that's the art style is very minimalistic, and the later chapter are there are many good full spread manga panel. Of course, I read it again to make sure that I really understand the story. The manga is a 12 chapter long, but the plot of the story is very deep. The story I think is not a horror but is more on a psychological story. In this story we start in a apocalyptic world, but there's a manor that is on full capacity and adds more rooms as the guests came arrive. In this story, we follow Alice. Alice is the new arrival into this manor. She knows that she wants to see the world outside and learn about it. Her room number is 341. If she wants to see the world outside, she needs to go in the room 000. Basically, room 00 is the gate if you want to go outside the manor or explore the world. But every time she leaves her room, her body will start to rot and die. And the main idea that I see in this manga is desire and happiness in denial. In every room there's a person living on it, but it's not just ordinary room. In this room they can do whatever they want in this room. For example, this room number is 385, which cover the commonly talk about themes in the otaku/anime media. The idea of desire can lead to escapism. The person who lives in this room is a space mobile Prince Knight. Of course, everything in this room is his creation. He role plays as a space prince hero and save people, but he is still a weak of heart and immature. When Alice came to this room, she is not instantly impressed. Of course, he became insecure toward Alice. His desire is to stay safe and reject reality. But this desire can lead to loneliness. Pursuing your desire can lead to your happiness, but sometimes you need to sacrifice your happiness to pursue your desire. So this is gonna be my thought on manga or the idea in the manga. My thought on this manga is great because every people having desire, but sometimes they didn't know that they need to sacrifice something like happiness. And I put myself into this manga to understand it, and I realize it that if you have a dream or not a dream like desire on something, even if it's materialistic or your dream to become something, you need to let go something or sacrifice something to accomplish your desire. In the part of room 385, I created the escapism for myself, like reading manga, watching anime, playing video games, and many more. and these things it copes me on the things that give me stress and anxiety. But it's hard to leave this part of me because these things that give me cope it help me to remove stress, even though if it's little, but it's a harmful to you because you're living in your idealistic ways, not confronting your reality. Basically, Bibliomania is a hidden gem that you should read it. It's only 12 chapter long manga. You can finish it in one sitting. When I start reading this, I don't really understand the plot and the idea, but of course, I read it again, and it's great that I read it again. The visual art of the manga is great, especially the first chapter, the empty room that Alice sitting on. Because it's empty, you know that Alice is the new arrival guest in the manor. I really love the idea of the manga. It's only 12 chapter long, but they convey the idea and the plot in 12 chapter long manga. So in short, I'm great that I see and read this manga. So if you have time, read this manga. It's only 12 chapter long manga, so you can finish this in just one afternoon or just in one sitting. So read it. It's great. It's a hidden gem. Hey guys, this is Saren. If you like this video, of course, hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.